Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is good to see you on Saturday. Wow. And Amberlynn's uploaded early on Saturday. Well, I mean, it feels early, it's 3 p.m. But this one, it seems like she's bringing back one of her series. This one is titled Reaction Channels Are Toxic and Gaining Weight Made Me Successful. 500-pound girl. So it looks like we're bringing back the 500-pound girl series. Yay. Anyway, before we get jumping into here, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I have my Instagram linked down below. Feel free to shoot me a message and say hey. Make sure to give me your YouTube username so I don't think you're just some random weirdo. But yeah, this should be interesting. I don't know if this is a Q&A video or if it's just her opinion. She's just talking about stuff or what, but let's go ahead and jump on in because I'm not sure how much life my battery or my camera battery has in it. So
hey guys, welcome to a new video. Okay, so today's video is just going to be all weight related topics and just things I want to discuss, updates, etc. So I figured for these types of videos, I'm just going to call them like 500-pound girl. So everyone knows, like, if
all right, so 500-pound girl is going to be the weight loss series name, or the weight related series name.
You're interested in what I have to say about my weight or what I have to say revolving my weight or anything to do with like weight related stuff, it's going to be in this type of content. So expect it in the future. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is like the fear of sharing my struggles with my weight online, whether that be binging or gaining weight, just struggles in general with my eating, because I feel like there's so much backlash. I know a lot of people have pointed this out where when I'm on track or I'm losing weight, the comments are really positive. But then when I come on here and I'm like, oh no, I binged or I gained weight because of binging or something to that extent, the positive comments go away. So it's like, where does the fine line stop where it's like, okay, so we support Amberlynn only when she's on track, but not when she's off the track?
Yeah, sharing your weight and that sort of thing can make you feel very vulnerable online. But I think it's because she spent so long gaining weight that people are happy to see her succeed. But then when it comes to like the binging and gaining weight again, it's like, well, you're going back to your old habits because we've seen this cycle before. And they're not seeing it as just like a little bump in the road. They're seeing it as, okay, you were doing great. Now you're just going to be going off the deep end again. And because you haven't sought help for your binge eating disorder until recently, I think that could be another issue. It's like, well, you blame your binge eating disorder, but you also blame your audience. A lot of the times, you would blame your audience for binging or for gaining weight. And I think that's where some of the backlash or negative comments might have come from. I mean, it's where the cycle came from when it came to your weight loss journey as well.
I feel like this also goes into a much bigger topic of like, why do people with certain eating disorders like anorexia or bulimia, why do they get treated differently than morbidly obese, super morbidly obese with binge eating disorder? I also have noticed that if you have two binge eaters and one is on the thinner side and one is like my size, why does the thinner binge eater get more support and understanding and kind words? Then that goes off on another sect where it's like, why do
I think because just one binge here and there isn't going to get you to nearly 600 pounds. That is also involving like either binging every single day or constant overeating by large amounts. I think that so I that that shows a bigger pattern of behavior, a more toxic pattern perhaps.
bigger people get treated differently / worse? I have been several sizes
I don't know about treated worse. I don't.
in my life, all the way up to almost 600 pounds, all the way down to 300. I was in the 200s. And it's like through all stages, like in, I would say like 75-pound increments, I'm always treated differently. And the smaller I get, the nicer people are. What I'm trying to say ultimately is that I hate how I am treated when it comes to me sharing.
Well, that's a society problem in general, it sounds like. People will always value, and maybe the not best choice of words for me there, but they'll value a thinner in shape person more than an overweight person, or see them as more valuable to society or more attractive or whatever.
Sharing things about my eating disorder based on the way that I look or the number on the scale, because there are other people online who share their days of binging even. If you go on YouTube and you see people talk about their binging, or if you go on TikTok, like what I eat a day during, a binge, or watch me binge, or like talking about my binging or whatever, 9 times out of 10, it is thinner people and they just get so much support. So it's like, why don't I get that same type of reaction?
Because I think a lot of it also just has to do with the fact that people don't like how you've behaved in the past as far as the type of person you've been. Um, some of the toxic behaviors that you've shown, in addition to the binge eating, like calling your viewers and audience sociopaths or psychopaths, or maybe both, saying that I'm so much better than the majority of you. The way that you treated Becky, the way that you behaved during the live streams. Um, yeah, people, there's there's more to it than just your weight. If you were to lose a lot of weight, a lot of people still would not care for you because of the kind of person they perceive you to be, because of things that you've shown in the past. So it's not just weight related.
I don't want pity. I don't want sympathy. I just want people to realize
And because you're always playing the victim, kind of like you're doing a little bit here.
that regardless of the number on the scale, I'm struggling just like them. And I'm just lately having a really big fear of opening up, and I hold back a lot of what I want to say and how I feel regarding several aspects of my life, including this one. And I just kind of want to let you guys know that like that's how I'm feeling. And I don't like feeling like that, because I really do want to open up more with you guys. So this brings me to another discussion. I feel like lately I'm just like really rambly, but you know what? That's kind of where I'm at now. I really want to be talking to you guys. Yes, there will be vlogs, don't worry. But it's just in the stage of life where I'm at now. I wish people would be a little bit more understanding that I'm trying to like heal from an injury and I can't
The injury that shall not be named.
be doing things that I was doing before. But I want to talk about like the fear of losing weight, because my channel has been very much reflected around the fact that I am super morbidly obese. It's not that I have 200,000 subscribers because I'm on this like successful weight loss journey and people want to see me be like a success story. It's very apparent that my most viewed videos are ones where I'm showing my large body, or ones where I am eating.
Those are also 4, 5, and 6 years old. The older videos have had more time to accumulate more views.
Mukbangs, ones where I am discussing, oh my God, I've gained so much weight. My success videos don't get that type of views at all in any sort of way. My happy videos, my videos where I'm in a good headspace.
Because it's hard to tell from your titles when you have lost weight. And I think if you start showing that more, you'll get more people viewing you and cheering you on and wanting to see you succeed. Because even people that don't care for you want to see you succeed in losing weight, believe it or not.
They do not reflect the same as when I am train wreck Lynn, troll Lynn, eating Lynn, or gaining Lynn. The views do not reflect the same at all. So there is a large fear of like, okay, so what will my channel be like when I do lose the weight?
I think another thing that might help is, you do have binge eating disorder. Share that recovery more with people. I think that could help you reach more people. Because I've seen people comment on your video saying they have binge eating disorder too. So maybe sharing some of your experience it's like I'm talking directly to Amberlynn in this video, and she's never ever gonna see this, but it's like showing how you deal with a binge, how you maybe circumvent a binge, some coping mechanisms that you've learned to not binge, and talking about those sorts of things, I think might help as well.
So many people telling me you're going to lose all your viewers once you lose weight and stuff like that. And that scares me because if that's true, it's like, okay, well, this is my job. What am I going to do?
That's just a couple of people with their opinions. I think if Amberlynn starts to lose weight, she will do better sharing a weight loss journey because, I mean, being 570 pounds and losing weight from that, people like to see an underdog. People like to see a success story.
And obviously I'm gonna have to get a new job, but it's like, I love this job. So that's going to suck. And then it's like, okay, so that doesn't make much sense because I'm constantly screaming fat phobia and trying to stand up for myself and trying to stand up for fellow fatties who also experience
Fellow
fat phobic
fatties.
people in their comment section. And it's like, how can people say, oh my God, you're going to lose viewership if you lose weight, but then also in the same breath say you're not fat shamed? It's not adding up. If you are watching me because of how I look and the number on my scale, it's fat phobia. You are
No.
watching me in awe and you are being rude in the comments below.
I mean, yes, some people are rude. Some people might be like, "Oh my god, let's watch this really fat girl do things." But that's not why the majority of people, I think, watch Amberlynn.
And you're calling me a train wreck because of my weight. Honestly, I do have a fear of losing viewers because of success. And that's really, really sad. And
Which is more important, losing weight and being healthier and living a longer life, or losing some viewers? Whereas you'll also gain viewers from being successful.
I shouldn't feel that way. I shouldn't have this like heavy feeling on my chest of like, oh my God. So do I choose health or do I choose, money because I need to put a roof over my head? I need to put food in my fur baby stomachs. I need to be able to take them to the vet. I need to be able to pay for electricity. I need to be able to buy toilet paper. Like, so do I choose health or do I choose career? And I choose health. I choose health with
Being fat, to put it bluntly, should not be a career.
without a doubt. And the only thing I can wish for
Super
myself
morbidly
and for
obese. Because
the
I'm
community
fat
following me
too.
is that it'll change. The people who want to see me fail, who enjoy seeing me at almost 600 pounds, those people will go away. And I'm hoping that I will find a different type of audience because I know that I'm not insanely boring. I honestly, my content, I remind myself of a lot of people that I watch on YouTube, just very simple vlogs like the
Honey, your content can be boring, and so can mine. I absolutely accept that and agree with that we're both boring. But not everybody does exciting things every single day.
that's the type of content I like. And I know there's a very large portion, thousands of people, viewers who also enjoy that type of content as well. So I'm not scared in that sense. There's so many
It's nice to see what somebody else does throughout their day and to listen to somebody else and see what they're doing. That's why people enjoy watching you. People have become invested in your life and they want to see how you're doing and what you're up to. I mean, that's really kind of it.
different type of YouTubers out there. And so that means there's so many different type of viewers who like different type of content. And regardless of my weight, I know that I'm going to get views. I just hate that like my channel was popular because of my size. And at the height of my depression and the height of my weight, me at my biggest, me at my bedridden state, that is when I got the most views. And me at my happiest and me losing weight and me being successful is when I get the least views.
Again, because this is after you kind of being a bad person for a while and lying about stuff, and that turned a lot of people against you.
Guys have to literally look at that. A lot of people always tell me, why do you scream fat phobia and stuff like that when it's not true? It is true. Like, if you read the comments, like, some of the things that I see are so horrible. And honestly, it follows me into my Instagram DMs. It follows me everywhere. Like, I have my Facebook set to private and still people can message me on there. It follows me there into my personal life. It literally follows me everywhere. It's like, even if you just Google Amberlynn Reed like fan art, or if you like look it up on Instagram, it's all very, very disgusting.
Oh my god, that's awful. Good with my soft lips. Oh my god. Oh, that one, the Band-Aid, the journal, the itty bitty backpack.
I will say, hi, you're talented, but it's all very, very vile.
Rich, oh my god. That one's awful.
Fat phobic stuff, and it's pretty sad. The only thing I can hope for during this time where I choose my health is that the community will change. I thoroughly believe that what made this community as strong and hateful as it is the reaction channels. And some
Oh no, I don't. The toxicity of hater nation. Amberlynn Reed's hater community. See the Narc Alert, Michael B. Petty, Life of Free Spirit, Zachary Michael, Yum Dum Honey Bun, Charlie Gold, Alexa Shook, Karina Kaboom. I think that's Oh Lordy, it's Jordy. Michael B. Petty doesn't make videos anymore. Yeah, I don't think Narc Alert, Merc, I don't think she's toxic. I don't think Zachary Michael's toxic. I don't watch. I do watch a Young Dumb Honey Bun. I think she can be a little mean sometimes and kind of judgmental too much. The rest of them I don't really watch. I've seen bits and pieces here and there, but I don't know. I couldn't say anything about those. We'll have to maybe watch Anna's analysis. Maybe I'll do a reaction video to it and see if I agree.
I mean, you can disagree with me, which is totally
the history of Hater Nation, the absurdity of morbidly obese reaction.
fine. I get that. The community around the reaction channels is
I don't think Zachary Michael is a hater. I don't think he's toxic at all.
Is very, very negative, and I didn't create that at all. So I'm ready to create my own community that isn't surrounded by just negativity all the time.
You have a community and you created it, and it seems to be half and half.
Because it's not my vibe. It's not what I want for my channel. So on a positive note, for this next section of this video, I want to show you guys some comparison videos because I'm gonna be honest, I've been watching a lot of my old content lately. It's just very, very motivating, and it kind of just inspires me to be a better person. And so many things that I have shared online, like I
inspire you to be a better person. I really hope and wish that's true. But the things you were saying in your last video about like Becky and whatnot, and kind of blaming, like being victim Lynn and blaming others, I'm not sure. I want to see you grow as a person and get better and be a better person, but just when I think you've made 2 steps forward, you take 3 backwards.
Totally have forgot that I've shared online. I'm just like, damn, okay. Like, I just forget some of the things I talk about. But I was watching some old videos and I was like, wait a minute, I look kind of different. Like, not gonna lie. So I kind of just want to show you the comparison. So I'm gonna plop that up right here. So you are now seeing, this is comparison with my face, which is so crazy because it's like I go back and
your screen's filthy. Yeah, she's definitely fatter in this one.
Look at the videos of when I was at my biggest, and I do not remember ever looking in the mirror and seeing my face that big.
Where's your eyebrows?
I have talked in the past about body dysmorphia, which I will talk about again some other time. We're not going to really get into it, but this just proves that I really did / possibly still suffer with it pretty bad. And I also want to show you guys like some body comparisons. This was just from literally the other day when I did my Torrid Trial haul. and then from a few years ago. So there is a definite difference. I showed wifey and she was like, yeah, there's definitely a difference. And it's just weird.
So again, are we calling her wifey now? Are we back to wifey?
Because I don't remember myself ever looking like that. So if you guys are interested more in me talking about body dysmorphia, because you can still have it at this size, you can have it at bigger,
Absolutely. You can
less,
have it
doesn't
in
matter
any
what weight you are,
size.
you can still suffer with it. Let me know if you guys want to hear more about that. But yeah, the comparison, I honestly love seeing it. It's motivating. It makes me want to keep going because you can see it. I don't know if you hear my cat purring, but that's currently happening. I'm petting.
You can definitely tell she's lost a lot of weight just by the shape of her face, and when she's sideways, the shape of her butt and her front. She's definitely lost a good chunk of weight.
Her right here. See,
Hey,
you can definitely
Rarity.
see the weight loss on the outside. So it makes me feel like, wow, so the inside is changing too. I hope mentally, emotionally.
I don't know about that.
Just health wise. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep petting this cat who's obsessed with me, and I am just gonna enjoy the rest of my day. Oh, by the way, people were asking if my videos are up to date. Yes, they are, because when I did my Torrid Town haul, people were kind of like, why is she upstanding? I thought she hurt her ankle. I did. It's been over a month now, so it's healing. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it, but it's just I'm not gonna like go into detail or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye from me and my kitty. Bye.
Yeah, you know, I figured her ankle is feeling better. Probably not 100%, but probably feeling better, so that's good. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the reaction channels are toxic? Do you think Hater Nation, just by its nature being called Hater Nation, is probably toxic. But what do you think of the reaction channels? The big ones. Let me know what you think down below. Who you think is toxic, who you think is not toxic. And do you think if Amber loses weight, if her channel, will her channel die? Or will she gain a new audience and still be successful? And, you know, if she were to lose more weight and get down to a healthier weight, she could work outside of the house a lot easier because she'd be more mobile. So I don't think she has to worry too much about that. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all we have for this one. I think I said what I needed to say while watching the video. Maybe I'll watch that Hater Nation video and do a reaction to it. But yeah, that's all I got for you this one. So until next time, be safe and take care.